Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me and Louise. Today, we're just jumping in. Okay, I'm a mess. It is what it is. We all have those days. I'm trying to put myself together, but this is about as good as it's going to get today because I'm running around. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I don't know where to start. I don't know where I'm ending. But I know I'm doing this right now, so that's what we're doing. With that said, let's jump in. I am wearing the this. I'm wearing this for concealer. The Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow for foundation and concealer. I'm wearing the concealer with it. Yes, I am. This one's going to be a long one. For bronzer, I'm wearing the Too Faced. Not this one. I'm wearing this one. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't. Yes, I'm wearing this one. The Chocolate Soleil. I don't know. Chocolate Matte for bronzer. I like this one better, I think, than the other one, only because it's still got a yellow tone to it, just like the other one, but it is lighter. So I kind of like this one a little better. It's more forgiving and more playful with different blushes, where the other one really does look good with like peachier type blushes or yellow tone type blushes. For blush, I'm wearing the Chucky blush in the pinker color. Yeah. And then for the highlighter, I'm wearing the Cookies and Cream highlighter palette. I got the white one. The whiter one. That one. I'll be using this in the eye look also because the palette we're going to use could be an all-in-one palette for me, but we're not going to make it that way today. I could technically make it an all-in-one palette, but by using the shade on my lid for my inner corner, but I don't like that, so we didn't do it like that. This does go light to dark, semi light to dark. It does go very dark, but. And this one is the Hershey Kisses Cookies and Cream palette. I like the Hershey and Cream chocolate bar better. It is actually one of my favorites, to be fair. Like, shocker, I know, but it is. I don't know where it's at right now. Here it is, right beside me. I'm grabbing it. I will say, though, after using this palette, using this Hershey Kiss palette with this palette, I think would be cute. Again, my opinion on all of these palettes are the same. They're bulky. It's, I give it to them. They've stuck to the color story of like the theming, like pink, blue, purple, cool toned, warm toned type of shades. And the formula is fine. It's just not my color stories is all. So it is what it is there. But let's get started. Did I go over everything? Oh, the lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss is is gone. Oh, there it is. It's the Cookies and Cream from the bar. So the first shade we're going to go into is this one here. I'm telling you. It has been one of them days. Just one of them days where I don't know if I'm coming or going. To begin with, it's cold outside. It's so cold outside. But it is so hot in this house. But yet our pipes are frozen. I don't understand. But that's the way it is. Like, I am burning up. I think that's the other reason. Like, I'm hot. I don't like to be hot. But I'm hot. So that's got me kind of like stressing. And then I'm just so far behind with everything. Like, household chores and stuff. I mean, because I haven't had a washer because it broke. So we were on the laundromat. Well, then these last couple of days, I got a washer. But I don't want to wash clothes. So now I'm stuck doing it because the kids do go back to school tomorrow. Thank goodness. I love my kids. I do. But we all need a break, you know? We all do. The kids need a break. From us. Not just me from them, but them from us. I mean, and hey, look. They want to go back too. As much as I want them to go, they want to go. We're going to go to number 2. But yeah, and I will say that this look didn't turn out bad. Shocker, I know. Even though it don't have a blue, like, it's not a blue palette like I would like I need a brown for me to feel like it looks right. This don't look bad. I'll give it to it. And maybe it's because I'm getting more comfortable wearing blues. Who's to say? But I will say that, you know, wearing it the way I'm wearing it, it don't look bad. So if you do like blue, you may very much like this palette. And I do understand why they did what they did with these palettes. Like, I get it. But I'm still going to have the same complaints. Packaging. I like a palette that goes light to dark. It does go dark. I'm not saying that. But there's really not a light color for myself to use in them. We're going to go into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. This one right here. I will say go in with a very light hand using these palettes though, because they are pigmented. I mean, Glimlight's known for that, so beware. But they do blend nicely, regardless of that. Like, I had no problem with them. And if I have to use shadows that I'm not comfortable with, or colors of shadows I'm not comfortable with, I at least like to be comfortable with the formula. And I am comfortable with Glimlight's formula. I mean, is it like the best look I've ever done? No. Is it going to be? No. Can it be? Yeah. You can use these and make really nice looks. I mean, I've seen them. I can't recreate them, but I've seen them. But even what I do create, I do end up liking at the end, so there is that to be said. But I will say, I don't mind this. Like, I really thought, to be fair, that I wasn't going to like this palette at all, even now. But I think it's kind of came around a little bit for me. And it could just be, like I said, because I'm more comfortable with blues than I've ever been. And I have to give that to Glimlight. You know, I would have never been comfortable with blues had it not have been for Glimlight. I mean, I probably would. I mean, I'm sure somebody would come out with a palette somewhat like that again, you know. But they are technically the ones to get me into it in a way that I feel comfortable using. And I do like that about that. And sometimes you do have to step outside the box. How are you all doing? Are you all doing good? Are you all ready for Valentine's Day? I know, right? It's like January. It's like, it just feels like Christmas just ended and New Year's just ended, and now we're going into, I'm like, wow, the stores are already like Easter. I'm like, yesterday, weren't you putting up Valentine's Day? And they're like, oh no, that was 3 days ago. My bad. 3 days ago, were you not putting up Valentine's Day and now we're putting up Easter? Really? I mean, we can't even make it out on one holiday before the next one is up and ready to go. And I think, in a strange way, it makes time, like, seem like it's flying by. It really does. We're going to take the shade number 3, this metallic shade, right here, and put it all over the lid. Now, Glimlight's metallics are amazing, too. There's no denying that. I mean, they are just the most prettiest shades I've ever seen. And I got no fallout. They are just beautiful. No part about that I don't like. And I think that's how these palettes are, why they're okay. I mean, yeah, the mattes are okay too, but these metallic shades just bring it home for me. Anything that's shiny and glittery, you know it's bringing it home. And I really do think if you combined this with the other palette, it would look so pretty together. My hair, you all, is driving me crazy. I am so sorry if it's driving you all crazy, because I could imagine it would, because it is driving me insane. It's every which way, but the right way. And I think this is beautiful too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this white highlighter in this palette, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of this look, and it just really brings this look home for me. And I think that's the other thing. This does that. Like, as the look is, it's fine. No problem, right? But just adding this highlighter in the inner corner, I'm telling you, it brings the look home. For me, anyway. Now, there is another thing I'm going to do that's going to bring this look home too, but you'll see in a minute. I'm just going to blend that shade on the bottom again out a little more. Maybe build it up even. Like, I do like the tones in all these too. I think they chose good tones. Again, Glamlight to me, for the most part, there's a couple palettes. They're not your everyday brand. They're just not. They're the brand that you're going to have fun. That's the way I see them. They do have a couple of neutral palettes, obviously, but even at that, there's always a twist, whether it be packaging or whatever, that just make them the fun brand. The one that you want to just play, you know, good or bad, you just want to have fun, you know? We're going to go into the deepest shade now, number 6, this really dark, beautiful blue. It really is a beautiful blue. And we're going to line the top lash line and bottom lash line with it. And you know I'm using my Riffer brush. They kinda got the green palette, a green with the Jason, but not like an all green. I don't know what they could do to get that, like what the theming would be, but I am curious if they would come out with one. Because I'm like, I kind of feel like if anybody could get me into greens, it might be Glamlight. They did get me into blue. I did see that their Betty Boop is going to be their Valentine's Day collection for this year. I'm kind of excited. I will be getting it. I don't understand what happened to the Kiss collab, but neither here nor there with that. But I will say that that would have been okay for Valentine's Day too. I feel like Kiss. Maybe not. I don't really know their music, to be fair. But the name. And I'm really pushing that up in that lash line. And then for the waterline, I found this really pretty dark navy blue from ColourPop. It's called Showdown. I don't know if it's a metallic or not. I can't really tell. But nonetheless, it's a really pretty navy blue. You do kind of have to work with it a little bit, like to get it darkened up to show. But once you get it there, it stays, and it is just so pretty. And I'm put on the bottom and the top waterline. I was going to go in with white or silver, but I just wanted to see like the darkness, I guess, what it looked like on my eyes, how I feel about that, because y'all know I usually go for really bright looks, not dark, but I kind of wanted to see if I liked it dark. And to be fair, it's not bad. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite. Like, to be fair, I'm still into the more lighter looks, more, I don't know, whimsical, I guess, maybe even. I'm going to go back into number 2, that same shade I used on the bottom lash line, to sort of blend that out a little bit, but yet keep that color, because it is a different undertone. Something happened on this side. I don't know if that's fallout or... No, what is that? That wasn't there a second ago. And you know what that is? That's the mascara. Oh no. Alright, so I figured since I was wearing blue, you know, obviously I'm wearing blue, I thought I'd go all out, and I broke out my blue mascara from Pat McGrath. And then I didn't clean it up. I must have... Better it's... No, it's not touching the top. Okay. I was like, uh-oh, it's transferring, but it's not. I don't know what's going on here, really. Actually, that looks like shadow. That's not the mascara, that's shadow. So I must have gotten fallout somehow over here. Who knows? Like I said, it's been one of those days, y'all. One of those days where, who knows? And does it matter? No, it doesn't even matter. Do you know why? One, because I'm not going anywhere. And two, it washes off. I know it's hard to believe. But it does, it washes off. Okay. Crazy. Alright, so that is it with the palette. You know, I'm wondering if... I have to check into something. We'll wait. Okay, so for mascara, I'm using the Pat McGrath in... Yeah, I can't read that. In this blue. The blue. As if there's another color blue, but, you know, the blue. And I think it goes really pretty with this look. It is a different tone than what I'm wearing, but it still goes. And it's bringing me fun, so that is what makeup is supposed to do, is bring fun. But I am curious now on trying this palette with the cookies and cream chocolate bar palette, on what that would look like. Because you got some neutral tones, but yet this palette is much more bluer. And since the formula is, you know, same, it should work well together, I'm assuming. But I will say this is definitely a fun look. And it kind of fits the day since it's cold and snowy. it does kind of work. If you think about it. Of course, I might want to do something with my hair for the day, but you know, pull back out of my face sounds good too. Did I even put any mascara down there? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Alright, so this is the final look using the Hershey Kiss Cookies and Cream palette. Did y'all buy any of these? Like, I feel like probably a lot of people bought them, but I also feel like a lot of people have already decluttered almost all of them. I feel like somebody kept one, to be fair, unless you're like a Glam Light fan. I just feel like somebody got rid of, you just kept one just to have as a memory, and it's probably like one of the neutral ones that you're going to use, because the other ones you're not going to use much of, to be honest. But I'm just curious. I don't think I would depart with any of them, even though I don't get much use out of them, because I like Glam Light so much. But even if I didn't, like, I don't think I'd get rid of them because they are cute. Pain to store, pain to open, a pain to use, because you got to be in the mood for the certain color story. But if you happen to get it open, and if you happen to be in the mood for the color story, you do create a really pretty look. I mean, I think this is a gorgeous look. And I'm not even into blues like this, but I do like it. So, tomorrow, I think I'm going to play with the pink. You just saw that, didn't you? You had to. And I think I'm going to play with the pink mascara, too. Yes, I think I will. So I'm just going to put that right there so I can remember it. But let me know if you have these, or did you skip? You may have. Or maybe you were smart and from the beginning you only bought one. I need to do that. I won't because I'm a fool, but I need to do that. I do. But overall, I think the makeup look turned out really pretty. I think the foundation's laying nice, the concealer's laying nice, like all that good stuff. Did I set today? Yeah, I set the T-zone. I used the Kosas Cloud set, just so you know. But I only set the T-zone, so. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Sorry this was so chaotic and just all over the place, and I am so not put together, and I do apologize for that. Tomorrow will be better. That's my new motto. Tomorrow will be better. Even if it's not. I'm saying it. Tomorrow will be better. It'll be better for everyone. I'm just going to say it now. But that is all I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, unless there is a new launch. And I will see you in my next one. Until then, stay safe, take care.